there, ThatPsySquatch here. Today, we're here on the Slaughtercraft server. Let's have some fun. Now, recently I was playing some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I found myself inspired to build this. Oh, look at it, it's so cute. Oh, and also to build this. Oh, look at you, you're just beautiful, aren't you? Now, don't you worry, because I also finished the back. Oh, look at those cute little bunny ears. Well, friends, this is our brand new moss shop, and what we're gonna do today is we are just going to jam-pack it full of redstone. We're gonna do a Zelda-themed tune for every time you make a purchase. We're gonna set up an item filter. We're also gonna make what you buy come shooting out of the mouth. So here as the player, you could just walk up here, you'll put your diamond into this barrel, and then your moss will just come flying on out. And then over here, we have a nice little setup just for where server members can come and buy their azalea bushes, and we'll just have those up here in these barrels, as well as moss carpet, maybe. I might change that to something else, but anyways, peeps, all that redstone goodness, we are just going to stuff right in here. It's not too bad. It's not the tightest of quarters. We should have plenty of room to be able to make things happen. So first off, let's go ahead and build the redstone for the Zelda jingle. Now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of do like something similar to the get item sound in Tears of the Kingdom, but obviously it's gonna be modified just a little bit for Minecraft speeds. All these signs right here are the configuration of the note blocks. So if you are at all interested in doing this yourself, you can just here take quick note. We have those 3 note blocks, then 16, 9, 19, 17, 17, 17, 24, 21, and so on and so forth. So first off, let me go ahead and I'll place down these jukeboxes. They are being placed on top of an assortment of gold and clay for the different sound effects that we want. But anyways, I'll get these configured and then I'll be right back with y'all. And now that we have the jukeboxes configured, we need to place down some, not that, we need to place down some repeaters, which I know I have them. There they are. We need to place down some repeaters. All of these are going to be set to 2 ticks, because that's going to be... 1 tick is just a little too fast. So here, we'll get into here. And then we also need to have them match so that both these will go at the same speed, if that makes sense. I'll show you at the end. Crap. What were you? You were 19. Okay, that's fixed. All right, and then after we have all of our repeaters down, set to 2 ticks, then we'll just fill in the gaps here with redstone. And then this should sound like, hold on, can we see how this is working? We'll place that there. Let's see how this sounds, peeps. Oh my God, it's fantastic. Let's hear that again. Wait, we had something weird happen. Is this lag? What's going on here? Hold on. Okay, great. I'm gonna blame that it's a stone button. Or I'll just blame my server. Chicken King would blame the server. He would totally blame the server. Okay, and now that we got the jingle set up, let's go ahead and first do our item sorter. Or not the item sorter, but the purchase system. So for that, we're just gonna need, let's see, 2, 2, 1, 1. We need a comparator out. Redstone, repeater, redstone torch. And then in here, oops, I forgot something. Got to sleep. Oh, look how pretty that is. Go focus. All right, and then we got our filter filler. So right here, we should just be able to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 18 diamonds. Good, excellent. Everything is staying there. Now, let's run back up top. Okay, so now if we put in a single diamond, that should make its way through. And it'll probably be in this. Yep, Perfect. Okay, that's our purchasing filter system. So now when anyone puts a diamond up in the barrel above, it'll actually be accepted by the system, which then we are going to want to trigger this note block jingle. And then after that, we're going to want to trigger a hopper clock. Before we do the hopper clock, let's go ahead and get these two connected. I think what we'll be able to do, let's just get rid of this gravel, is we could actually just take a signal out of here. Let's grab another comparator. Actually, I think we could just do a repeater out of here, and then we'll send this along this way, and then we should be able to send it right by that. Okay, let's go ahead and see if this works. Where did it? Let's grab this diamond. We'll just put you up here. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. So let's go ahead and close that back off. All right, so now that we have that line feeding over, we need to feed this into a hopper clock. So we'll just go ahead. You know what? I feel like I make a hopper clock in like every single video, but we're just gonna do it again. And now that we have the hopper clock made, we need to connect it up to the purchase line, which to do that, we're gonna need a glazed terracotta here or just an immovable block, something that a slime is not gonna move. And then right down over here, we'll place a sticky piston, and then should just be able to do this, and here. I could probably make that way smarter, but that should be good enough. Actually, it looks like that is not going to work. Let's make you even more convoluted. We'll place this guy here, and then we'll connect it up this way. There we go. Awesome. Excellent. Okay, let me out. Now, the purpose of this is so that the hopper clock will only activate once instead of just continuously cycling through its sequence. So, if we come on over here, we'll grab our diamonds. If we throw a diamond in, the hopper clock should just activate once. And obviously, when we have our items in here, let's put a few items in. Now, as you can see, because of this redstone block, the hopper clock is actually stuck off, even though it has items in it. So now, if we grab our diamonds, we'll throw it into the system. This should get activated and go through its entire stack of 19 items before it turns off. And then it doesn't start again. Now, this way, we can use this to actually feed into a couple droppers and then just dispense out like an entire stack of moss, which we are then going to spit out the mouth of our shop up here. So now that we have that working, let's go ahead and work on the droppers. Now, for the droppers, we'll go ahead and we'll just take that signal directly out of this spot for when the redstone block is over. So we can do that by just carry this out a few blocks. Where are we at? And then from there, we'll go ahead and place down 2 sticky pistons, clear out some space, clear out space faster. Now let's see. Now from here, we should just be able to take a redstone signal out from that block. And then we'll want, I think, a 2-tick into this piston, single tick over to here. That should be perfect. Yeah, and then we'll place wool on you. And then we are going to need an observer facing towards this piston. And then on this piston, we'll have an observer facing that direction. And then that means I'll need a wool block there. So that guy gets pushed up. This one gets pushed up. So we'll need 1 dropper facing up here. I'm not sure if I want it like that. So instead, we'll have the droppers facing this direction. And then we'll need 1 more right here. Let's go ahead and get rid of those extra blocks. And now let's make sure this works. Oh my. You know, I probably could have made this easier on myself by clearing this out a little bit better. But let's go ahead and throw an entire stack of stone into that one, entire stack into this one. Now it should spit out exactly 64. Let's get rid of this just so we can be certain. I forget. I also need to change the speeds for this. If I could figure out how to navigate. So let's see, 64 items. We have 2 hoppers. That is, I think that means we need 17 items. That has 48. That has 48. Excellent. Let's put these both back to 64, and let's give that one more shot. It's raining! All right. Grab all of these. Wait, did we only get 63? Hold on, peeps. 32. 32. No, so it got spit out somewhere. Where are you? Oh, you're in here. Okay, 64. It worked. You know what? I'm not confident. Let's check one more time. In fact, to make our lives a little bit easier, I just realized that's not going to make our life any easier just because it's awful. Okay. All right. We already picked up 32. Oh my god. And 64. Peeps, we've done it. So all that's left is we now need to get the loot from here to out here, which that shouldn't be difficult at all. In fact, let's go ahead and replace this. We'll replace it with ice. Thankfully, I have some. And I think we have it, peeps. So we have the water coming out right here along the droppers, and then that is going to then get fed into here. Now, if we go ahead and convert these into water sources really fast. Excellent. That gives us a little bubble column. I'm going to block it off, otherwise we know what happens. And then it looks like that makes it all the way to the front. All right, gang. Let's see if it works. Now, I haven't filled it up with moss yet, but we can go ahead and take a look with the stone again. So right over here by the barrel, if we put our diamond in. Excellent. The jingle works. And then there comes all of our goodies. Oh, guys, this is awesome. Okay, please be 64. And it's 64. Gang, look how awesome we are. Oh, we're just so good. In fact, it's so great, we got to do it again. One more time without me talking. Oh, I love the jingle. The jingle's so great, peeps. He's 64. Come on. 64. Oh, man. Gang, we're incredible. And with that, peeps, I'm going to call it for the day. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I had an absolute blast. Let me know what y'all think about our Zelda-inspired shop. And I will see ya in the next episode. Laters!